We're about a month away from the end of the NHL season. I'm here with Mike Tracos, Postmedia's national hockey columnist, to break it all down. First of all, Mike, the Leafs are leading the North Divisions. Will Toronto still stay on top down the stretch?
Yeah, it's getting tough, Mark. And really, it's really up to three teams now. We've got Toronto in first, then followed by Winnipeg and Edmonton. And in fourth place, and it's a distant fourth place, is Montreal. And really, it looks like it's going to come down to the Leafs, the Jets, and the Oilers, all jockeying for top spot. And right now, it's the Leafs. They're in the pole position, but everything can change. There's about a half a dozen games left, and these teams are going to be playing each other down the stretch. So we'll have to see. But if you're going to ask me who might win it, I'm leaning towards Toronto, and I think it matters for Toronto to win it right now.
The Buds had a recent losing streak. Mike, is it the end of the world if Toronto doesn't come out on top?
Well, here's the thing. If you get first place, you're playing the fourth place team. And if you get second, you're playing the third place team. So for Toronto or whoever wins the division, it's completely advantageous to win the division because you're going to be playing the Montreal Canadiens. And, while Carey Price and the Montreal Canadiens might have scared you a couple months ago or even a couple years ago, Carey Price is out right now with a concussion. He hasn't been the same player he was even before the head injury. They're also missing Brendan Gallagher. They have a lot of things to work out right now. They're still going to be a tough out, but if I'm Toronto, I'd rather be playing Montreal than Winnipeg, where you've got Connor Hellebuck, a reigning Vezina winner in net, a team that's loaded up front. And I'd rather play Montreal rather than Edmonton, just to stay away from Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl and what that tandem can provide. So definitely, it's not like it used to be where you get first place, you get home ice advantage throughout the playoffs. What does home ice advantage mean when you've got empty arenas? It doesn't mean a whole lot, but it's more about the matchup. And if you can prolong having to play Winnipeg and Edmonton until the second round, you're all the better for it.
What do the Leafs have to do to clean up?
Well, it starts in net, Mark. This team, they've got four goaltenders right now with Frederik Andersen, Jack Campbell, David Rittich, who they got at the trade deadline, and Michael Hutchinson. It's been four different problems. Anderson can't stay healthy. Campbell looked like he was never going to lose a game. Now he's struggling to win games. David Rittich has been the learning curve from going to Calgary to Toronto has been really difficult for him. And Michael Hutchinson, frankly, if you're going to get to Michael Hutchinson in depth order, you got problems. So they got to clean up their goaltending, but they've also got to work in some players. Like Nick Foligno was acquired at the deadline. He made his debut Thursday against Winnipeg. He's got to get a line that he feels comfortable in. And with Zach Hyman out, the team is just praying that his injury doesn't take him into the playoffs. But with him out, I think there's a chance now for Sheldon Keefe, their head coach, to work in some different line combinations and get the team playing where, if you're going to be missing Hyman or if you're going to be missing players, you've got a plan B and plan C in place.
Okay, a lot to ponder. Thanks, Mike, for taking the time. Catch more of Mike's columns in the Toronto Sun and the National Post. Thanks, Mike, for taking the time.